Have you ever met someone who whines about everything? Well, let me introduce you to Henry the Hyena. Henry had a special talent, but it wasn't a good one. He was a champion whiner. From the moment he woke up until he went to sleep, it was a non-stop festival of complaints, but I wanted pleadings. Why no? His voice was like nails on a chalkboard, a high-pitched grating sound that made everyone's fur stand on end. You couldn't even have a normal conversation with him. Henry never ever used his normal voice. It was like he forgot he had one. Everything was a whine. If he was hungry, it was, "I'm so hungry." If he was tired, you'd hear, "But I'm so tired." If the sun was out, it's just too hot. The other animals started to get headaches. They'd cover their ears, wincing in pain. His constant whining was exhausting, and it made it impossible to be around him. They weren't trying to be mean, but their ears just couldn't take it anymore. Soon, a strange thing started to happen. Whenever the other animals saw Henry coming, they'd suddenly remember they had something very important to do somewhere else. They would walk away, or even run, just to escape the noise. They looked so relieved to get away. All they could think was, "Please, just make it stop." Henry found himself all alone, still whining, but now to an audience of no one. He looked around, completely confused. Why did everyone leave? He felt lonely and didn't understand what he was doing wrong. Just then, a beautiful bird landed on a branch above him. It was Nora the Nightingale, and her voice was the complete opposite of Henry's. It was like music, beautiful and clear. She sang a short, lovely tune, and then she looked down at the lonely hyena. "Henry," she said gently, her voice like a soft melody. "Do you hear the difference? Do you hear how my voice sounds, and how yours sounds?" Henry stopped whining for a second, surprised by her kindness. Before Henry could answer, a little bit of dirt wiggled, and up popped Marvin the mole. He blinked in the sunlight. "I'm small and I live underground, so I have to speak clearly," Marvin said in a perfectly normal, calm voice. "But everyone listens to me. You know why? Because I don't whine." Whining is a funny thing, Henry. It actually makes people want to say no just to make the sound stop. It doesn't make them want to help, but whining gets me attention. Henry protested, and of course it came out as a big, loud whine. Nora the Nightingale shook her head softly. "It gets you negative attention, Henry," she explained patiently. "It pushes others away. People are happy to help you when you ask nicely, in a normal voice, but they will ignore you, or even run away, when you whine." The mole nodded in agreement. Henry looked from the Nightingale to the mole, thinking hard about their words for the first time. Henry took a deep breath. It felt a little strange, but he decided to try. He cleared his throat and, in his normal voice, he asked, "May I please have some water?" It wasn't a whine, it was just a question. Suddenly, the other animals who had been hiding nearby perked up their ears. A zebra smiled, of course, right away. A giraffe leaned down with a kind look. Henry was shocked. He couldn't believe it. It was like magic. He finally understood. Using his normal voice meant people actually wanted to be around him and help him. Whining just made everyone run away. From that day on, Henry saved his whining for never. I hope you enjoyed Henry's story. Remember to use your nice normal voice. It works so much better. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.